tomorrow love will come and find me. And so I was singing this the other day in my Broadway class, and I literally burst out crying and was heaving tears. And I was so grateful in that moment that I was not in an audition, that I was not performing on stage in front of a live audience, because I was singing something that I had not worked through. Now, what the heck does this have to do with getting your voice out in the world and getting your story out in the world? Well, one of the things I see is that a lot of people say, go tell your story, inspire people, get them to rise up with your story and feel like they can fly. But the problem is that a lot of the times I see people get on stage or go to the front of the room or in a networking conversation or sales conversation, and they go to tell their story and they're actually not in their power. And what I mean by that is that they haven't moved through the emotions of their story quite yet. So all of a sudden they go to tell their story and their voice starts to shake, and you can tell the breath is changing, because that's not powerful. Or they tell their story and everybody feels so sorry for them because they didn't tell their story from power. That nobody wants to buy from them because people are consoling them. So we have to be really careful that if we're going to tell our story, we've got to move through those emotions and make sure that we're truly through whatever feelings we're having around it, and that we're actually past it, so we could deliver it with power. And so when I think about a few weeks ago, I was literally with my Tony Award winning teacher, and I'm in front of this class, and I'm literally like, and I'm like wailing it out, and it just all came up, and it wasn't celebration. It was just about it. I was totally a victim, and I was so glad. Like I said, I was not anywhere where anybody would go, oh, I'm never hiring that woman again. So I really want you to today and really look at yourself and ask yourself, am I telling this story as a way of therapy? Am I telling this story because I'm trying to save the world? Am I telling this story because I'm really over it and I've got the lessons and I'm in my power? So really start to think about that before you go and tell your story, because it's going to lose you credibility. Okay, so just think about that and go rock it out as normal, as usual, and I will see you tomorrow for Our Voice 2.